With the rebel flag fluttering in the warm breeze, residents of a small town gather for a Southern-style picnic. There's corn on the cob, candy apples, and fried chicken bubbling in the pan. Men kick up their heels while pretty young belles look on. This is the Deep South, the really Deep South, southern Brazil to be exact. And these people are the descendants of rebel soldiers who fled the United States after the Confederacy lost the Civil War.
Conditions in the South were so impossible soon after the war. They didn't want to stay there anymore. So they heard about Brazil wanting people who knew how to plant cotton.
And so they came, more than 5,000, suffering through a long sea voyage to reach Brazil. Here they founded the town of Americana and started over. They grew cotton, watermelons, and tobacco, but taming the new land was difficult, and so was learning Portuguese. Frustrated and homesick, more than half returned to the States. The descendants of those who stayed turned Americana into a thriving agricultural community, and once a year they celebrate their rebel heritage.
Even being born in Brazil, I feel like an American and I'm proud of it.
Unlike their parents and grandparents, most young people here speak no English and have never set foot in the United States, but they still feel connected to their American ancestors. Dressing up like my great-grandmother and reliving the past makes me appreciate where I came from, says Laura Daniel. But beyond the costumes and the music, the greatest reminder of the past sits just a few meters away from the picnic grounds. The money raised at the annual Americana picnic goes toward the upkeep of this cemetery. It is here where almost 500 Civil War veterans and their descendants are buried. People with names like Baird, Miller, and McKnight.
I think our ancestors would be happy to see how we've kept the Confederate spirit alive.
Like the United States, Brazil is a huge melting pot where most immigrants are quickly assimilated. The pride the people of Americana take in their heritage is reflected in the fact that after more than a century in this land of samba and bossa nova, they're still whistling Dixie.